Their third line obviously made an impact in Game 2. Your third line will be impacted here tonight. Is this an indication of how important depth is in this series moving forward?
Well, I think we've talked about it all year long. Is obviously you're in the business of creating as much depth as you can in your organization, and so that's an ongoing process. We're trying to do that all the time, and then key opportunities, you get a chance to measure your depth. You can talk about all you want and get a chance to measure it, and I think injuries, suspensions are all part of hockey, and so you just got to find a way to be better.
What does Willie have to do to be effective?
Well, he's got to play hard. It's real simple. The team that played the hardest won Game 1. The team that played the hardest won Game 2. I think one team played well in Game 1. One team played well in Game 2. I don't think both teams have played yet. I think you got a chance of that happening tonight and make for a good hockey game. So he's got to compete at a high level with and without the puck.
Mike, when you've been talking all year about playing heavy hockey for this team, is this kind of what you've been wanting them to do?
Well, I thought we did that real well in Game 1, and I thought they did real well in Game 2. So the bottom line, you spend too much time in your own zone, is you're not going to have a lot of success, and you look real slow, too, doing it. And so if you can keep them off your D and go get their D, then you look fast. And I thought the quickest team in Game 1 was us, and the quickest team in Game 2 was them.
How much advantage is it last change tonight?
Well, I think last change is always great when you're ahead. Out-changing the other team and running their bench is the easiest when you're ahead. When you're chasing the game and not playing good, the other coach gets to do whatever he wants, whether you're at home or on the road, because you're always behind. I don't know if that makes any sense. So two things dictated. The last change is great, but also depending on how you're playing and the score in the game.
Are you getting a sense of how Calgary's handled the last 36 hours knowing what's coming today?
I haven't seen him yet.
What are you thinking with that? What's your expectation?
What's my expectation? I don't have any. The beauty of it is when Naz went out of the game, Naz is a good player, an important guy on our team. He's injured. Let's move on.
What can the Matthews line do to break through offensively?
Well, it's real simple. In the series, there's matchups, and you're going to play majority shifts against a certain matchup, a certain set of D. Got to outwill them. That's just it. Skill's a wonderful thing. Will's more important at this time of year, and determination.
You have to warn the guys to keep their emotions in check for tonight.
Well, I think we talked about it last game. We just got to make sure we're in control of ourselves and doing things right, and that's the key to success. But we didn't start on time last game. That's on us. And to me, that's part of the emotional engagement of the game. But also, there's no sense getting involved in things that aren't going to help us be successful.
You hear a lot of people talking about playing on the edge, and they say that Naz sort of plays on the edge. Maybe he went over the edge on Saturday, but how do you define the edge, and then how do you get your players to execute that and play at that edgy level?
Right, I think the edge for everybody's a little bit different, to be honest with you, but obviously anytime you put yourself in a situation where someone else gets to decide your future, probably not a good thing in anything you do in life.